With protests over the hijab ban in colleges appearing to spiral out of control in Karnataka and with incidents of stone pelting and lathi charge reported from at least 4 districts, Karnataka state government has now scrambled to contain the situation by declaring a holiday in the high schools and colleges for the next 3 days. Meanwhile, Karnataka Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai has asked all the concerned parties to keep peace. इसी बीच कोर्ट में एक बार फिर से आज इस पूरे मामले पर सुनवाई होगी. हर किसी की नजर कर्नाटक हाई कोर्ट पर है कि ये मामला कैसे सुलझाया जाएगा.
This whole thing started in one school. However, now it has spread to other districts, which is very unfortunate. The matter is seized by the High Court. We have put our case very clearly, constitutional and legal, Karnataka Education Act provisions we have been put. There has been some disturbances in few places. Therefore, I am appealing to the students that they have to maintain peace and harmony, because ultimately tomorrow they have to sit together and do all the educational activities, academic activities. Therefore, peace and harmony should be maintained.
Let's go across to Deepak is joining us in the broadcast with more details. Deepak, कल हमने तस्वीरें देखी कर्नाटक के अलग-अलग हिस्सों से, कॉलेज और स्कूल्स के बाहर कैसे कई जगहों पर हाथापाई हुई, लाठीचार्ज हुआ, पत्थरबाजी भी हुई और सिचुएशन को देखते हुए the chief minister of course has appealed for calm. On the other hand, decision has been taken to shut schools and colleges for the next 3 days.
Yes, and we have been discussing this time and again that overall, while this issue could have been nipped at the bud, could have been resolved amicably in certain institutions, it has spread across various institutions, and now the problem, of course, doesn't revolve around one district, but multiple districts where we are looking at prohibitory orders being, imposed in certain areas. We are looking at, colleges that are again shut down for the next 3 days. We've seen, prior to the hearing in the High Court beginning as well, multiple colleges had already declared holidays, where they expected that the situation could get tense. Yesterday we saw a college in Udupi where the situation, of course, was very tense, where there was a standoff between students. In other parts of the state, we've seen stone pelting incidents, we've seen, standoffs, we've seen FIRs now being registered against students. So, quite unfortunate how things have unfolded. The government, of course, while we've had the chief minister who's time and again said, peace should be maintained, probably should also concentrate efforts to ensure that whoever is instigating protests and agitation should somewhere be controlled, so that students at the end of the day are not made scapegoats where their education is being compromised and this situation sees no end as well. Right now, of course, the High Court continues to hear the matter. We're expecting at least the hearing to continue for the next couple of days, and probably the government assumes that through this week there would be some sort of clarity that could come in from the High Court, and after which the colleges can resume.
Right, absolutely. In fact, Deepak, today it is going to be a crucial hearing. All eyes are on the Karnataka High Court because उम्मीदें हर किसी की ये है कि क्योंकि ये मामला अब सरकारों से और एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन से सुलझाया नहीं जा रहा है, तो कम से कम कोर्ट इसमें हस्तक्षेप करे और कोर्ट की तरफ से इस मामले पे कोई ना कोई तो एक सॉल्यूशन निकले. Yes,
it seems like right now it's only the courts that could really find a solution or somewhere put an end to this impasse, because we're looking at this situation unfold even after the government order came about, and overall the government order seems to have brought in more confusion because it is ambiguous in nature. While on one hand it allows private colleges and even the government colleges to have the committees decide on the uniform, it does not prescribe for a uniform, and it also does not indirectly puts a ban on the hijab. And now colleges which were even allowing for the hijab are right now telling the students that now they cannot come to the college anymore wearing one, and that is leading to more and more campuses where there are issues that are coming up, and then you have on the other side protests as well from the other side of the street.
कई तरह की बातें कही जा रही, कोई कह रहा है कि ये अधिकार की बात है, कोई कह रहा है ये चॉइस की बात है, किसी का ये भी कहना है कि बुर्के का इस्तेमाल महिलाओं को दबाने के लिए किया जाता है, कोई ये कह रहा है कि हम बचपन से इसको पहनते हैं, why shouldn't we continue wearing it? It is a part of our religion. On the other hand, the government says that we are only trying to implement uniformity when it comes to the dress code, when it comes to educational institutions. Thank you very much, Deepak, for getting us those details. We're moving on now to more breaking